someone's walking around, going to work, alive, and then...
Nothing.
People just disappear.
The earth just opens up and swallows them.
Eerie. Really eerie.
So we're sitting here now with Mary Harron, the director of the critically acclaimed movie I Shot Andy Warhol, one of my favorite films. And her new film is called American Psycho, and it premiered here at Sundance, and it's getting a lot of buzz at the festival. So do you think that's your purpose at Sundance, just trying to feel it out and premiere it?
Well, because my film's a premiere rather than competition.
Right.
And it has distribution, so it isn't the same stakes. But I think why we all wanted to come was that because it's a controversial movie, and there's been a sort of argument about the book, and it's somewhat hard to categorize, I think, my film, because it's satire and horror and all those things. I was very happy to come to Sundance because I thought, well, this is a place where people argue about films and discuss films, and it gives almost my movie an opportunity to be talked about, and almost like for a consensus to build, for people to say, well, this is the kind of film it is. Whereas if you just throw it onto the marketplace, all people are concerned about is ticket sales. Whereas at least here, there's like a critical argument. It's really a relief, actually, to have this kind of sort of breathing space.
Let's talk about the film. I saw it a couple nights ago. I loved it.
Oh, thank you.
It's based on a Bret Easton Ellis novel.
Yeah.
What originally drew you to the project?
Well, I thought, I read it, years before anybody suggested making a film of it to me. But I did think when I first started reading it that it was really funny. And all that I'd heard about it was that it was this horrible, it was all about the ultra-violence and I assumed it was like some very serious, realistic portrait of a serial killer that had these very graphic, violent scenes. And when you actually read the book, it's really a satire on the 80s.
Is that a gram?
New card. What do you think?
Woohoo. Very nice. Look at that.
Picked them up from the printers yesterday.
Good coloring.
That's bone. And the lettering is something called Cillian Braille.
It's very cool, Bateman, but that's nothing. Look at this.
That is really nice.
Eggshell with Romalian type. What do you think?
Nice. Jesus. That is really super. How'd a nitwit like you get so tasteful?
I can't believe that Bryce prefers Van Patten's card to mine.
He's an amazing actor.
Christian's fantastic.
What was the casting process like?
Hell. It was just hell. Nobody wanted me to cast Christian. It was just a nightmare. It went on for like a year and a half. At one point I was either fired or walked off the movie, depending which interpretation I have, because they wouldn't let me cast Christian. And the biggest, hardest battle I ever fought was to cast Christian Bale.
He must have loved that.
I hope so. I was going to ask him for 10% of his future earnings, because he's going to be a big star now.
Well, it was great talking to you. I guess we're going to wrap up now.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to say before we go?
Yeah, come see my movie.
Yeah, come see the movie. It's a great movie.
I hope you like it. That's all.
Don't be scared away. It's
Don't be scared
excellent.
away. It's not gory.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mary. It was really a pleasure.
Thank you.
So I'm standing here with some cute guys that I found here at the Interactive Lounge, and they have a kind of an interesting story here at Sundance. Tell us your story about your film and how it got here.
Hi, my name is Tim Vanesteg. I'm the director, writer, producer of Mulligan. It's the first independent feature ever sponsored by Subway, and this is my crew.
I'm Steve Lattery. I'm the lead in the feature. Kevin Ross, co-writer, co-producer.
Excellent. But tell me about not getting into the festival. And
Well, we didn't have enough time to submit to Sundance and Slamdance a final copy, but this is an opportunity, so we thought we'd seize the opportunity. Come on out here. We have a product. We think it's a good product, and we're going to try to sell it, try to get distribution. And I think we have a lot of good tie-ins now with Subway, and it's targeted for our age group, so I think it'll be fun.
So you're kind of like renegades. Like you couldn't get on the festival, but you came anyway. So what's your film about?
The film is kind of like if you took the guys from Clerks and put them in Caddyshack. It's the story of 4 lifelong friends, one crazy run of golf, and then not so easy game of life. And it's just a fun film. It's kind of tackles the issue: are there mulligans, second chances in life as in golf? And that's basically the pitch line.
So it's a feature-length film.
It's a feature. It's a feature.
And how did you get funding for it?
Well, actually, we were able to get sponsorship from Subway.
Oh, okay. Does the film take place in Subway? In a Subway store? No. So they're not in the film at all.
they're in the film for 18
Very,
seconds.
18
very
seconds.
low.
So it's not about
Very
like
low.
product placement.
No, and that was the
Okay.
cool thing because I asked him like, "Do you want me to shoot a couple minutes scene in there or have something like that?" And Dick Pilcher goes, "Tim, Fred doing this because he wants to give you a chance, like he had a chance."
Excellent. And you're the writer of the film?
I was a co-writer, co-producer.
Co-writer, co-producer. And are you making a lot of contacts out here?
Yes, I am.
Excellent.
People here are very nice.
All right. Well, I applaud you guys for coming out anyway with your film, even though you're not involved in the festival. That's really cool.
Thank you. You gonna check our website at mulliganmovie.com?
Mulliganmovie.com. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
My name is Lisa Beth Allen. I'm Director of Educational Programs for the Sundance Institute. And for years, kids have been coming to the festival, and we thought this year, for the very first time, we would organize them and give them their own meeting place, which is called the Gen Y Studio. It's a place from 4 to 8 every evening for the first 5 days of the festival. Kids from all over this country and also from the country of Bhutan, which is a neighbor of Nepal and India, have come. And for the first 2 hours, they have an organized program where we've brought in various filmmakers, both documentary and fiction feature film. And they talk on various topics as well as sharing their own life experience of how they got to this place. And then afterwards, we kind of process the films the kids have seen during the day, as well as viewing their own work. We have dinner and they share their own work with each other. They're from the ages of 13 to 20. There have been about 7 groups that are here: the Native American Prep School in New Mexico, kids from Apple Shop in Appalachia, several groups from Los Angeles, kids from Thomas Jefferson High in South Central LA, as well as Higher Ground Learning, which is local, and Park City High School. And I think they've been wonderful kids.
Pretty much we tear down posters.
Yeah, we did the parking attendant job.
Yeah, we stood outside and told people you can't park here. And then we unload UPS trucks.
Yeah, that was the funnest job.
In the cold.
Yeah, it was really cold.
Yeah.
It was a great job, though.
Pretty much all of our jobs have involved the cold.
Sundance.
Rules.
Man.
Well, listen, thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
It was really fun to follow you around and chart
been
your
great.
progress. And I'm really glad that everything turned out okay.
Yeah,
You got it. You sold your film and you had a great experience.
Yep, it's been wonderful.
Great. Everybody look out for Andrew Mudge, up-and-coming young filmmaker. I'm sure you'll see more of him, and you saw him here first on Burly Vision. And look out for Chickenpox Pal. Cool movie.
Get chickenpox.
I gotta say, this hot tub has my name written all over it.
Come in, join us. Actually, we're actually going to bring her in.
I'm gonna go get my bathing suit on.
There you go.
Really allow the line value to create the form, and keep your arm loose. Really stay relaxed. Stay focused and really concentrate on the structure within the page. Don't be afraid to include some of the background to give it the depth that the figure needs to pop out from a space. Keep the energy going.
Well, I've been at Sundance for a week and a half, freezing my butt off, and I finally found a beautiful, roaring fire to sit next to. And of course, now it's time to go home. And I'm actually really sad to be leaving because I had a great time here. I met really cool people, I saw some great films, and I was really actually blown away by the spirit and the energy and the dedication of these filmmakers, because it's a really hard field. It's full of challenges and obstacles, but these people love making films, so they find a way to do it. They max out their credit cards and they find a way to get to Sundance. And I was really inspired. And I hope you were too. So keep checking out Burly Vision, and we'll see you next year in Park City. Now, I'm going to go home and write a screenplay. Bye.
Okay, Mom,
I love you, conosciante, è sollevante che ti vede, faccio le vite, salmite, se non sarai, faccio grani fanaci, ok?
I'm actually approved by a wife.
Yes, so, just that thing, you know, little, okay? So I'll talk to you and I love you.